All right, here we are at a 2017 Jungle Float Tarzan boat. This is a really cool piece of floating equipment here. This is a 2017 year model. It's made by Jungle Float, and it is basically a 12 by 34 foot Tarzan boat. This was used commercially previously and can be done so, or it could be just a fun toy for you to have at the lake or river, wherever you choose to do your boating at. We're currently on the Fort Loudon section of the Tennessee River. And this is basically built on two pair of about 6 foot by 30 some foot floats. This is like a composite float. This is basically what a PWC ramp is made out of. This is basically big old plastic sections of dock float that's had the structure built onto it. So the hull is about 12 feet by 34 feet. 12 feet wide, 34 feet long. Now, because on either side you've got this right here, I believe is about a 38-inch overhang, and then over here on the monkey jump you've got about a 77-inch overhang that includes that diving board that's coming off the top. So it's going to take your total footprint to about 21 feet and I believe it was 7 inches wide. Either 21.7 or 21 foot 9 inches wide by 34 feet long. You can see we got a little bit of a slope up here on the bow of this, and these were basically sold either with a transom and an outboard motor or a jet ski attachment. And that's what we've got here. We've got an attachment where you can this would lower down and you would slide in your jet ski and secure everything in place, and then you could push this to the location of your choosing with your jet ski. So that's what this is. This would be powered by your own jet ski. This is not being sold with one. And then here, while I'm near the jet ski attached hardware, should also sold, we got basically a pair of deep cycle batteries, and we've got a little Garmin GPS sonar, chart plotter, and fish finder, and this will power up. And then here is basically your sonar unit. You drop that overboard and that's going to give you a depth reading. And then also in here you've got, I'll just put this on a split screen so you can see. So there it's going to read your depth, water temperature, and then a chart plotter will load over here on this side. And then you've also got basically a water pump that's basically just got a hose hanging over the side. Turn that off. Your hose is just hanging over the side and will bring water up for your water slide. So a pair of anchors on here, one on the bow, one near the stern. And I'll show you the features on this. We've also got two swim boarding ladders on either side. This is a 5-step swim boarding ladder, and those have a nice slope on those, so those are actually very easy to use for about all ages. I'll show you what I mean. This is secured down. Just a second here. There's a safety pin in here. These are wet steps, and these have a nice angle with that handrail that comes all the way up, so that makes that getting in and out of the water on this much easier for all ages. I'll leave that down there until after I'm done shooting the video, and then I'll come back for it. So first little attraction would be your monkey jump, and that's up these aluminum steps. You basically just got like an AstroTurf down on top of a aluminum framed, I believe wooden platform, probably marine grade plywood that's sitting on top of an aluminum frame, and then they put the AstroTurf down. So this is basically a trampoline at an angle, designed to jump, land in the center of it, and then you shoot out into the water, and then a diving board off this side of it. Now coming across, again, swim ladders on either side, and then you go up this platform. That's where you got some rules posted. This was rated for 43 persons, and I believe this would be called the Tarzan Swing. That's what you've got this rope swing attachment for. Now right now here in the slip, this bar is not held over the side. There's 2 pins in that. I'll show you that a little bit closer in a moment. That basically you would swing that over the side, and then you can take the rope and do a little Tarzan swing out down the side of it here where we're currently attached to that dock. Again, AstroTurf up here on the top side. So here's these pins. You can simply pull these pins out, and then this whole slide's going to pivot and has 2 different, well, really 3 different, probably, well, no, 2 different stop places where you can have that swing mounted. So it's going to go over the side here. Also, this would be the Gorilla bounce right here. This is the larger trampoline where you can, again, the object is to land near the center of this trampoline, and then it's going to shoot you out over the water. And then you've also just got a straight drop over here on the side where you can jump down into the water. And this is about 11-foot drop from up here on this platform, and then here's your water slide. You've got a water hose coming up, and it's coming out right here, and that's gonna keep that nice and slick for all the kiddos to slide down. I believe that's called the jungle slide. And you go through there and around a twist and then overboard. Your total height or your bridge clearance on this is just under 17 feet. I believe it's right about 16 feet 9 inches, and that would be to the top of this right here. Now you can get it down to about 11 foot 2 inch if you remove all these rails up here as far as your height goes. But your total bridge clearance, you're not going to want to put that up and down every day. Total bridge clearance is just under 17. We're going to have the asking price of this one at our website, which is at www.yournewboat.com. We don't mention those in the video tours because they will often change until listing is sold. And I also want to point out we got a nice big solar panel made by a battery tender that's charging that bank of batteries down just below, that's running that water pump and that GPS, Garmin GPS chart plotter and depth finder. This is all nice and padded up, all your obstacles down here, and you can put a crowd on here and really have a lot of fun with this. It can be used as a money maker, or it can be just your family's water toy, either at your well, really on any body of water that you boat at. This can disassemble and come apart. I'll give you a look kind of underneath. There's your kind of all aluminum framing, and looks like the platforms are all probably marine grade plywood with that AstroTurf on top of that. So you can pull this apart for disassembly. You're not going to want to do that frequently, but if you want to need it to do that to get it where it's going, it can be done, and then you can reassemble everything once you get to your desired location. So again, this is a 2017 Jungle Float Tarzan boat, 12 by 34 feet, 12 feet wide as far as the hull goes, 34 feet in length. But again, that overall footprint is a little bit wider because you got 2 overhangs on either side. So it really comes in just under 22 feet wide, just under 17 feet tall, and 34 feet long. And of course, that's with your jet ski bracket tilted up. You'll find the current asking price of this one along with some better photos of this. We'll have some photos of it kind of in use, and then some photos taken out from away from this dock so you can get a better idea of exactly what it is that you're purchasing. But again, all that information is going to be at our website, www.yournewboat.com. If you take the time to open up a new tab or a browser, type in yournewboat.com, hit enter, wait for that orange lettering to load, And that's our website. If you click the Find Your New Boat button, it's going to show you all of our inventory and order price, and all you got to do is scroll down. This one will be easy to spot. Once you see it, the 2017 Jungle Float Tarzan boat, you'll see a photo of it right there, and of course you'll see the asking price and kind of the full list of specifications and features in it. You'll be able to click in, see a photo slideshow, kind of see all the different features on this one in a photo slideshow, and then also you'll be able to reach out to us with any questions. You'll be able to reach out to us by phone, by text, or by email, whatever's easier for you. But I do like to remind everybody, if you call us on the phone and get our voicemail, make sure you leave us a detailed message. Let me know which listing you're looking at, what questions you have. We're often without cell phone reception. If you'll take the time to do that, as soon as we get back in cell phone range, be happy to return your call and answer all your questions. We're also can make this available for you to come see it in person. And again, I thank you for joining us here today here on the Fort Loudon section of the Tennessee River. This will wrap things up for this 2017 Jungle Float Tarzan boat. And about this time, you'll see the yournewboat.com logo pop up in the top right hand corner of the screen, and that's just a shortcut to be subscribed to our YouTube channel. You never know what we'll have listed next as far as our videos go, so feel free to subscribe to our YouTube channel. You'll be notified of new listings as they come available in our area. And I thank you again for joining us.